Peace and blessings, everyone. It's time for her story. Well, okay, so we are at 10 years old, and so that would be fifth grade. And I believe my teacher was Mr. Whiteovich, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Mr. Whiteovich. Now, when I get to junior high school, I'm just jumping ahead just a little bit. I really cannot remember those names at all. I don't know what it is, but those early years you just kind of remember. And those are I think the most impressionable years is what they call it, is what it's called. Okay, so 10 years old, Mr. Whiteovich. Some of the things I recall, would be, okay, like on days that it would rain, I used to love being able to stay inside and play games. I can't remember all the games, but I do recall just being inside and not having to go out there in that, I don't know if it would be cold air, so it would be maybe like springish. It could be any time of the year, actually. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just enjoyed being able to stay inside and have fun with the different board games. Oh, I remember, I think Trouble was one of the ones I really liked. Trouble and Twister and, excuse me, I'm just being funny here. I didn't really, get this, I didn't really like the game Monopoly too much. I did learn to play it, but it wasn't my forte. I do recall, my cousin teaching me, what was that called? Like Battleship. He was teaching me to play it, and I actually really liked it. Yeah, go figure. But anyway, so I remember taking those. I don't think were they called SAT tests back then. I remember that's what my kids take, SAT tests, but back then it was called. I don't think it was aptitude tests. I cannot remember the name, but anyway, I recall loving to take those tests. I don't know what it was about that point in time, as far as moving on to the next grade. I was always excited, like, okay, this is where you get to prove yourself. I guess that was what I don't know what I was really thinking, actually, but I do recall the fact that I did like to take those tests. I don't know why, but I did. Funny. Okay, so that's fifth grade, and yeah, that's when you're getting to really come into getting to know who you are, that peer pressure era and all that. Yeah, that's what's happening in fifth grade. Yes. Well, I know that my cousins and my sister and I, and my brother Ronnie, I do recall we all went to, it was called Price Elementary School. So, yeah, it was up on a hill. I remember when we finally were able to walk to school. I remember we thought it was the biggest, grandest thing. I don't know if we thought we were grown or what, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Of course, when we were younger, it was Grandpa taking us to school every day and picking us up every day. But of course, as you get older, you get a little more, a little more, what would you call it? They let the, I don't want to say let the rope go, that's like being a dog, but they kind of let you grow into becoming who you are. That's the best way to say that. Okay, so we will be back. And I say we because that means whoever's watching, you're part of my team, of my journey. You're part of the journey I'm on. So your team, Jenny. Okay, whatever, y'all. Well, yeah, let's wrap this up because I don't like to stay on here too long, because I understand the attention span of everyone is like, okay, say what you're going to say, let's go. Okay, Peace and blessings. Stay safe. And dreams and visions are free. Just be about it.